Wednesday, first look day. Last week, it was a disaster. The number of dislikes we had on the video was extraordinary, and I know why, because it was boring as shit. Yes, my bad. EPNS, we're sorry. I was fumbling my way through that one, doing it in real time. Today, we will not be fumbling. We will be mustard. Yes, we will. And we're actually doing not one, but two first looks today because there's just so much to talk about. So the first look we're going to be looking at is the Phantom Beta, which is the new wallet for Solana. Is it interesting? We shall find out. And the other one we're going to be doing today is Polywhale, which is the first it's the first farm on Matic, or Polygon, should we say. And that one is exciting because it's the first of its kind. And as we know, when things are first, there tends to be a lot of aping. So let's just go straight into it. I was given an access to the Phantom Beta. Now, Phantom is a wallet for Solana. We're doing a whole week of stuff on Solana, and it sits as a Chrome extension up in your browser. And what the word on the street is that this is going to be the sort of definitive MetaMask style wallet for Solana. It's the one that everyone's talking about. So if we look at the beta sign up, there's a Chrome extension. They're asking for feedback at the moment, asking you to connect to an app like Serum, make swaps, use your ledger. And down the bottom, if we look at the roadmap, so far they've done new user onboarding, send and receive, wallet P&L, you can connect to Solana applications. But further down, you're going to be able to connect using the wormhole bridge. I think that's a really crucial piece of functionality here. I struggled with the bridge yesterday. People on Twitter told me that you can use Solid, but only for a 0.1 ETH transaction. And this morning I was using the Matic bridge to go from Ethereum to Polygon. And honestly, it was very slick. That whole ecosystem jumping across the layer 2 is just getting really straightforward and essentially really cheap. Cover that in a bit. But this bridge will be built into the wallet, Sol staking, that's 9 token swaps, and NFT support. So I think this is going to be a crucial piece of the puzzle for Solana as they build out their DeFi ecosystem. Just a really nice user experience of a wallet. I didn't love Solong. I didn't love Solid. I didn't even use Solflare. Didn't feel like they were ready for the big time yet. Phantom, is it the one? I'm not sure yet. It's a browser extension. You have to be logged in with your specific username. I have lots of different Google accounts, and you have to make sure you actually are logged in with the correct one. And it was a bit of a fiddle to get through there. But if you get the invitation, you can try it out. I'm sure it's going to be going live reasonably soon, but you just install it the way you would install any normal browser wallet extension, and it just sits there. I mean, it looks nice. It's a slicker UX than I'm used to with the other ones. And really, apart from that, there's not a lot I can test here, really. So I guess the only thing I can do now is just send some tokens from the wallet I was using yesterday to this wallet and see what happens. So I had to have them set up in 2 separate browsers. Just going to go in here and click on So Long. I've got some Sol tokens in there. And yep. So there's my address. I'm just going to send 2 Sol tokens. And as always, you need to have Sol tokens in your wallet to be able to do anything. And yeah, as we went through yesterday, it's not easy to do that without going via something like Binance or a centralized exchange. I had a comment in the on the video yesterday saying this is ridiculous. We need a proper onboarding, an onboarding offer, an on-ramp for Solana. But to be honest, like any crypto that you want to get into, you have to come from fiat at some point. So it's not so very different. But we shall look into ways of getting around that in the future. Anyway, we're going to send this transaction. Yes. I confirm its correct address. And then that should just turn up. Solana's pretty fast, I'll be honest. So we'll wait for that to turn up. But apart from that, this is nice, the auto lock timer. You can set how long we should wait to lock your wallet after it's been idle. I wish MetaMask had that sometimes. And then, yeah, connected apps. So I've already looked at Radium this morning. If we go to Radium now and have a look, Radium was the AMM we were looking at yesterday. And actually, as discovered this morning, Radium was running a little slow yesterday. I think they were migrating something on the other side of it. There seemed to be some problems with it. Today, not the case. It seems to be running great. And I've noticed that there are some new things popping up, for instance, in staking, and this new accelerator, which is coming soon. I think also my computer is running very slowly today. No idea why. So lots to explore there in Radium. We can connect now. So down here, we've got the Phantom browser extension, and that's it. I'm connected. And that really is it. So I'm not seeing my tokens yet. And so that clearly is, there's something going on with the Phantom beta. And maybe this is some feedback I need to give to the team of Phantom, but that's essentially it. I would have expected to see those tokens come in, and they haven't. So if I go back and check on my Solana wallet now, they've left. And I think there you go. It's not ready yet, is the honest truth. Where are my tokens? So, yeah, not the best first look. I think I would like to see more done with this wallet to make it kind of functional. But yeah, with the NFT support, that at least is something I would like to see. And I know Solana has plans to do a lot with NFTs. And given the exorbitant cost of minting them on Ethereum right now, anywhere where we can actually just get past the production process and just get to the distribution, selling process is all right in my book.
We all know the feeling of paying high fees and waiting for transactions to confirm when interacting with DeFi. Well, no more. Solana has built a fast, censorship-resistant blockchain where you can build and use crypto apps that scale today. The network supports thousands of transactions per second with fees less than a cent and over 500 validators. To learn more, head over to solana.com/Defiant to get started building and join its rapidly expanding community. And I know what you're thinking. What's happened to his glances? Well, Alpha, I don't need them.
So now let's move on to Polywhale. Polywhale.finance. So Polywhale is a third-generation yield farm on Matic. It's pretty new. I think like a couple of days this has been out. And of course, like I said before, this is the first yield farm on Polygon. Therefore, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a stack of interest here. So we've got farms and staking, total value locked. This is pretty impressive. 134 million already across all farms and pools. That's pretty impressive. I think Radium is only like 200 million at the moment. So it's an interesting comparison. We have tanks, they call them, which is where you can stake tokens to earn krill. Again, look at the APR, 350, 400. The one that really gets me, YLD, 2,354. This feels like DeFi summer all over again. We've got 4-figure APRs here. Now, how long those will last for, I don't know. And if you were part of the yield farming craze last year, the whole strategy was go big, but don't stay too long. Get in early, get that 4-figure APR, and then get out. And that's where we saw people with big stacks taking big risks and aping in, but spending 24 hours in a pool and then getting out. This feels like it would be subject to the same kind of behavior. Maybe I'm wrong. On the info page, we can go to QuickSwap. It's pretty nicely integrated with QuickSwap, which is Matic's version of Uniswap. I say Matic, Polygon, same thing. You know what I mean. Down here on more, we've got the usual stuff. Let's go to Ocean. Ocean is where you can stake LP tokens representing krill and USDC. Krill is Polywell's native token. That's the reward mechanism for farming on Polywell. And let's just look at the APR. Nudging up towards 2,939%. No wonder it's called Polywell. I mean, yeah. Now, my experience of Polywell this morning was this. I sent some ETH over on the Matic bridge using the Matic web wallet. and it was fast and it was slick. It took like 5 minutes, the whole thing, and it was like $9. Then I did some quick swaps. I exchanged ETH for USDC and ETH for Krill, and I spent maybe a penny on all of that. Then I staked, I added liquidity, and then I'm staking to Ocean now, and all of that happened. I managed to get the whole thing done in about 5 minutes, and it cost me like 2 cents. I don't know what bigger advertisement for being on layer 2 I can give you than that. If there's a juicy looking farm like Polywhale on Polygon and you're not moving funds across to take advantage of it, I think there's something wrong with you, genuinely, because it's just so painful doing anything on Ethereum right now. At least give it a go. Because you're not abandoning ETH here. You're still contributing to the ETH network and supplying interesting behaviors to that ETH network and taking advantage of ETH's decentralization, which might be the barrier for you to jump onto another chain. But I mean, seriously, I like it. So I hope that was an interesting first look for you today. 2 of them, Phantom. Don't judge it yet. I think it's not quite ready for prime time. I probably did something wrong with it, but this is first look. It's the first look. But Polywhale, I think it's definitely worth taking a look at if you are in the mood for some kind of juicier APRs and you're bored of Pancake Swap and you want to try something different. I'm a big fan of the Polygon network in general. Their bridge is working really nicely, and you know what? L2 is just cheap. There's nothing quite like doing all of this and discovering that you've only spent a couple of pennies on it. It makes a world of difference, and it should enable smaller players to come in and have a go, because that's what we need. More people trying these things out and getting comfortable with them. So that was first look for today. Hope it was valuable, useful, and a damn sight better than last week's one. And I will see you on the next one. Any suggestions for first looks? Anything you want me to take a look at? Let me know. See you on the next one. Adios.